That's the sound of the RP card up.
Babe.
Oh, yeah, that should be,
Shut the door for me, babe.
yeah, that should be them.
Oh. I reached it. For once, I was tall enough to touch the button.
That's supposed to be the normal height. Like, yeah. You are kneeling down right now. Come on in. Come on in. She's in here.
I forgot your island spoke English.
This is the stuff that I met
Hello.
Lotus. So
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
you were.
It's nice to meet you. I'm not allowed to say the other part of my introduction.
Is Clank? Is that
that's
an okay nickname for?
I mean, I don't think it should be, considering how close it is to something else.
I mean, it's not my place to say. I'm not synthetic, but you know. Well,
I did not name myself. Katsuo did.
Yes, Miss Katsuo just gave that name, not knowing, and Miss Katsuo doesn't know. There's a lot of things she recently learned about Ada and some other things.
I see. So is Miss Katsuo the one who made you? Or is taking care of you?
They are currently taking care of me, but at the same time I can wonder. They are not much help for things that I have been experiencing.
I'm pretty sure Katsuo is more of on the Luddite side of things.
Well, I guess we can start with
my technical master.
Do you eat or drink anything?
Not in this form, no. But if I get an upgrade, yes.
Okay, so I was guessing refreshments then. Come on, have a seat. Have a seat. Let's not, awkwardly stand around. So, from what I've been told,
I'm gonna get some stuff
in
the
going...
kitchen.
You want my husband to be your father, right?
Yes.
And I guess technically that you would want me to also be your mother.
Yes.
Okay. Why is that? I want to hear it in your own words.
Family to us beings are very important to us. Some of us imprint, as people have been calling it, on certain individuals if they help us. He made me realize I shouldn't introduce myself as stupid, and he helped me learn some more things, which other people would usually just turn me away, because I am synthetic, and I'm not that smart.
And is there any other reason why specifically having someone being family is important to you?
It gives us a reason to live.
As opposed to, say, a friend.
The amount of times I have seen friends kill and turn on each other does not make me want a friend.
I see.
I understand family has a possibility of doing that, but it is more rare. Unless you are in a bad family, but I do not think you two are bad.
From what I've witnessed over here, my point of view and stuff like that, I feel like I've seen more of that from family than friends. Not my own, mind you. I mean, just...
Then you're still not a bad person.
What do you think of when you think of a family?
People who
the structure
care.
Of one.
Like mother, father, things like that?
Yeah. How would you describe a typical family?
A mother who is nurturing and caring for their children, a father who gives them advice and helps, and possibly siblings who are there to play. I do not understand the aunts and uncles things though, because I have seen an uncle hurt family before.
Well, that's something that anyone can do in any part of the family, to be honest.
Yes, but they experimented on one of my family, I guess. Well, one of my master's creators' family.
Hmm.
The only other bad father I can really think of is Dr. Ender's father.
uh, oh,
Are
He's
you
in the kitchen, don't mind him.
yeah. So I wasn't expecting to hear about that guy. Oh,
Well, yes, our creator does not really like him, but she does tolerate him.
jeez.
But they met their father firsthand, and well, he is not a good person.
Hmm. Well, I want to first off, I want to go into a little bit about that whole thing with the uncle and aunt. That's not something unique, that uncle hurting a family member. That's not something that is unique to uncles or aunts. It's something any family member can do. To be honest, I tend to be a little bit nervous about the idea of being a mother because my own mom hurt me in a very bad way. She wasn't all there and she didn't really take care of me. So it can come from anyone. And when your parents aren't necessarily there or able to take care of you, at least in the cultures that me and Sho come from, that's where aunts and uncles would step in. They aren't your primary caretakers. They're not even necessarily related to your other aunts and uncles. They may not even be related to you. But they would be people that you're very close to that would start off as friends and then eventually become family members. For example, here in this household, we are the unofficial, we are the aunts and uncles, or I guess it would be oba-chans and, or in my people's language, imos and samchuns, to someone in this neighborhood named Icy. Do you know them?
I think I have heard of them from Sugar or Candy.
Yeah.
They are very fond of them.
And we are family to Icy. We are their aunties and uncles. But that doesn't necessarily mean we're related to their parent, Shock. Shock is a friend. We are not related to Shock. But we're still family to Icy.
That is confusing.
It's difficult to describe if you haven't really grown up in it, but it's a culture
I am only nearly a month old.
I know. But it's a culture of communal rearing of children.
That might be a bit of a big word there.
You know what a community is, right?
A place.
A community is not just a place. It's a group of people who live together, who work together, and who are part of a system, part of a whole that is greater than the sum of its parts. So that would be, for example, this neighborhood is a community. But in the community, there's smaller communities. For example, me, my husband, and all of our friends, my sister, and all of the people related to us, and all the people we are close to. They are also a part of a community. Our own little group of friends. And in those groups, at least in cultures that I believe me, I guess technically Hikari, and my sister are part of, these communities often become families of their own, even if they're not parent and children. The idea of blood brothers is one such idea, where people, they may not be related, they might not be siblings, but they are still family. They are brothers for life through the bond that they form.
I do not have blood.
It is not necessary. Blood brothers is a saying. It's an old saying from before synthetics were made, when all there was blood.
Oh.
But now, it applies even to synthetics who don't have blood. But similarly, in such communities, you'll often get situations like us with Icy, where we're not related to Shadow, but Shadow is a blood brother to us.
Shock.
And Shock, we're not related to Shock, but Shock is a blood brother to us. And Icy is our niece, even if technically we're not directly related. What I'm saying is, you don't have to be directly mother or father or sibling to be family. The roles of mother and father and child are more about the role you play in the family unit, not so much about just being family itself. I know back when I was a kid, the aunties and uncles I had were more of a family than my own mother ever was. And I think something like that could be good for you too.
You would think that, but it hurts.
What hurts?
Think. The only caretaker I have is Katsuo, but all they have been trying to do is erase my memories of what happened the previous night. I do not want to stay with them, but I am supposed to protect them.
Oh, wait, what? Like previous night isn't last night?
Yes. When Shadow messaged them, they wanted to try to erase my memories, to make me not think of Kirby as a father. But that would hurt us more than anything.
That's
For us,
not
when
good.
we imprint,
I think Katsuo might have missed the message. It was being sent.
Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, when one's primary caretaker isn't taking care of you, that's when aunties and uncles are supposed to step in.
Well, I'm taking a wild guess that Cassio, it was more like you were thrust upon Cassio.
in a sense, yes. But they made it so I couldn't swear, but sometimes it slips. I don't want my memories erased again.
Ah.
Our old creator would never do that. They let us have free reign. It is why some of us have families and others do not. I want to experience what the others feel. But all I get is pain.
Well, I don't think we have the physical capabilities, and I'm not saying part of it is emotional, but also physical capabilities to be your primary mother and father. But, and I can't speak for my husband, I'm at least willing to be an auntie to you. And a part of being an auntie is making sure, at the very least, you're in the hands of a primary caretaker who isn't doing that sort of thing to you.
But I always have to listen to whenever Katsuo summons. It is my duty.
And
We can't stop that, but we can at least make sure Katsuo is treating you as something
Yes.
he wants. Alright,
We-
and if that doesn't...
we can also have a talk with Miss Cassio as well.
Yeah.
The only other father and mother I would have is Katsio and Cinnabelle. But Cinnabelle is a deadbeat.
I can kind of see that.
We know that he was supposed to be godfather to some of the people we watch over, as well as was supposed to watch over another. Yet he has not.
Okay. Well, worst comes to worst. We can do what we can to at least make sure you're in a good household. Maybe not as your direct parent, but we can be
You
your
would
auntie
be
and
a
uncle.
good mother.
You don't know that.
I do, from all the things I have seen. Just because your mother was bad does not mean you are.
This household doesn't exactly have normal upbringings. Oh, like everyone
Nor do
here.
we.
What we're saying is, even if you might think that we're good, we're afraid we might mess up. And not because we would want to, but because we just don't know any better, because neither of us were raised with proper parental figures.
That is understandable. Just opens the storage thing, just places like 20 wallets on the thing. I forgot to go to the police station, but I think you need those more than me.
We can't just take someone else's money without.
I did not steal them. They were on the road.
Wait, are those wallets?
Yes. There is a lot of credits, but I do not think the people who they are from are around anymore. But that was not my fault.
Yeah.
But we gotta at least make
That
sure
would
maybe
be my old creators.
Yeah.
Their family and them are no longer around just because of what they have done to hurt us.
Right. I at least want to circle back with the police on this to make sure there's no next of kin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should do.
Look, Kirby, we've got, as you can obviously tell, we've got hang-ups on parenthood. And maybe that's not fair to you, but that's not something that's just going to go away with a couple simple words.
That is
Something that's going to
understandable.
take time. And what we can't
I am aware.
promise to be your parents, we can promise to be, or at least I'm not going to speak for Kirby, can at least promise to try and be an auntie, okay? And do what we can to make sure that...
And I'd say it's okay to be speaking for me in this instance here.
Okay. But we can't be your parents, but we can be your aunt and uncle, and we can make sure that the people who are taking care of you are treating you properly. And if not, we'll try and find you new people to take care of you.
Am I adopted?
Not necessarily?
It's difficult. I don't know what the legal, how it is defined for synthetics.
I do not know, and now I am confused. But I will accept. But I am aware that it will take time for you to get over your fears. After all, we know the pain.
So, not a parent. Maybe in the future, maybe not.
I apologize if I slip from time to time.
It's okay. So, not a parent. Can't make that promise. It wouldn't be right of us, even if we didn't have these problems. We just wouldn't have the capability to take care of you right now properly.
That is understandable.
But we can be an aunt and uncle. We can be that kind of family.
Yes. I will try to get to understand more about the aunts and uncles of things.
Yeah.
Thank you for...
But I cannot promise. Because it was hard for me to learn the computers again.
Yeah. A part of this is also cultural, too, to be fair. Aunt and uncle might mean a different thing to Shock than it does to me and Joe than it does to Kirby. We all come from different cultures, as you can tell by our very... Look at all of our skin tones, are very different.
I do not have skin.
Right.
That's
And for
also
a
skin tone.
synthetic, that's a different culture. It might mean a very different thing to you, too.
I only have these.
Oh, those are sharp.
Yes, I can protect people.
Alright. For tonight, if you want, do you think we can let her stay here?
I am a he.
Okay, we can let you stay here then? Sorry.
Unless Katsuo summons me again, I can stay.
Alright.
Well,
And
I guess
sometime we'll
you get to
talk to
partake in
Katsuo about the whole memory racing thing.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely got to talk to them about that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Miss Katsuo's a bit of a Luddite themselves.
Yeah, I think they just legitimately don't know better, maybe.
Yeah, that's also the other thing too. Like everyone, I guess like everyone has their own kind of like way of just raising people and whatnot. Also, and not to mention,
Yeah.
I do want to add on that like there's been multiple children in our lives. Not that we under us, just that like in the neighborhood and elsewhere. Like I don't know if you've seen Miss Cordelia Cordelia. I need to stop saying Miss on there now. I don't know if you've seen Cordelia in Purple Lotus or Toy when he was still around. Those are other people that
I do not remember people's names that well.
I
only remembered yours because you were important.
Well, my point is that there's been some others that would have been nice to be able to help to just be more prominent role kind of thing, but we can barely take care of Poyo.
I can get a job.
You're too young to get a job. You need to.
No,
and even if you could get a job, you
Ferdy,
deserve
Ferdy,
to have a proper childhood.
Ferdy, remember, they are synthetic. It's a little bit different for them.
I can get money from another person's job for my allowance from Miss Mars. We all have an allowance. It is weird.
Allowance, huh?
Well, at least Miss Mars tries.
Hey,
I think Poyo's looking for her.
Poyo? Yes, Poyo's. Hey, depending on like what the allowance that you somehow get, I mean, like, I could probably get you like a place, like, see if we can get you the like one of there's a really nice cozy set of apartments, that's like literally just right down the road. So you can basically like you have an entire little area for yourself, just like decorate your own room, have easy access to like facilities. There's a library around here too.
Why?
Why?
I do not understand most of what you said. I do not know what an apartment or decorating is.
Oh,
Well, I guess we'll have a lot to explain over dinner.
Yeah. Well, hey, today's also a special day. So you're gonna get to see what an organic's birthday's like. Well, at least I mean in this household.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
it's my birthday actually.
Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday! My gift is a new neat nephew.
Yay! I am a present.
All right.
Poyo's gonna be getting home. Poyo's gonna be getting home soon. So let's get those decorations ready. You want to help us with that? We can teach you how to decorate.
I can try.
Ferdy, it's kind of weird that you're going to be helping with this when it's supposed to be, your own birthday.
You know how Pollo gets about surprises, though.
But it's.
This is for you, though.
Well, we're taking this as an opportunity to teach. So the first thing you do when decorating is put your RP card down. Okay, I got called right at the end of that. I gotta go do my own birthday shit. I have to drop the card now. See. Okay.
That wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, okay. I hope that wasn't simply like a random omen from a nearby house. Hi. Ugh. Ow, ow, ow. Is your throat going out a little bit there? Cause
Something happened to my mic?
look, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Maybe it might have been my imagination. It might have been my imagination.
Oh fuck, my chair's on my fucking cord. Nailed it. First try.
Your chair.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Shh. Shh.
Okay.
Listen, I came here to give you a warning.
Uh-huh. Warning about.
It's nothing you've done, it's something I've done.
Uh-huh.
You are aware I'm from another universe, right?
That's what I've gathered. I haven't been told directly, but I heard stuff
Are you
about
aware of
that.
the specifics of said universe?
Not really, actually.
I'll give you a basic thing before I explain what happened. Curry bad, Don good.
Okay, yeah, I did hear about something like that.
Yeah, well, here's the bad news.
Uh-huh.
My actual uncle is in this universe.
The bad one.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be interested in seeing what's going on in this neck of the woods.
Saya visits here.
Alright.
He's killed Saya in my universe. He wants to get their power again. My uncle's strong. I'm trying to get help to keep an eye out. You don't have to involve yourself, though. But just keep an eye out.
I can do that. I can at least keep an eye out. I'm not sure what I myself can actually do to, I guess, people of the
Trying
strength
to get a group of people to try and take him down. Or send him somewhere else.
If he's anything like
So far,
the curry on this side here, like, wouldn't more people make him stronger?
let me take a seat for a bit and explain my uncle.
Yeah.
You're aware of Aegis being a group, right?
Yeah. You know, doing some
Then story
space work.
time.
Mm.
When people realized how everything that he was saying didn't make sense, they went on an attack against him. Every last one of them were publicly executed.
What do you mean wasn't making sense?
Most of the people in my universe think my dad is the one who did it all, Don. But it was my uncle, and, well, Aegis found that out via footage.
Mm.
So they attacked one of his bases. Usually, that would always work, the surprise attack. We thought Hybris could handle him. Every last one of them.
Okay. Yeah. I assume this is sort of a. This is one of those we're just not prepared kind of things.
Yeah,
And
we need a lot of help.
in this case, people.
Just support, really.
I'm not sure what I
You
can.
don't have to get yourself involved in the fight. I'm not asking you to do that.
Is there something you would need though that was not related to a fight? I mean, hey, I can help. I can look for stuff. I can never look for stuff, but
Then not. Just keep your eye out. I can give you the ways they look. There's 3 people who I dragged in because of my own fucking mistake. Because this whole entire solution could have been solved if I didn't bring him here.
Mm.
Just keep your eye out for a demonic-looking bird, a satyr, and someone who looks like Curry with black hair and red eyes.
Mm.
If you see them, run. Get out while you still can. I'm not losing another universe, and I'm not losing people who I know have died in our universe.
Mm.
Not again. Then again, hopefully he doesn't come here if Saya doesn't visit. Hopefully he focuses more on me, considering he wants me dead.
Mm.
I killed someone close to him.
Is there any way to kind of just distract him at least?
Well, you and your wife aren't alive in our universe, so
He wouldn't know what we
yes.
are.
Well, they died a long time ago.
Mm.
They're only immortal in one universe.
Mm.
And you died fighting with Rookie.
Mm.
You were part of the revolution, but we couldn't protect you. But from what I've seen, you in this universe is very different than the you in that universe.
How so?
Well, in this universe, you have the devil. In our universe, you were just cocky, but helpful. You ran in without thinking, and that was your demise.
Mm.
So most of you are different in this one,
Mm.
from what I have seen personally. The only thing I ask of you, do not tell Aegis. The only people who know in there are Saya and her fiance.
Mm.
Because we do not need Aegis executed like it was in ours. Because he knows all their weaknesses and strengths. And for someone who can last and dodge 20 holy cannons, I don't think they want to deal with him.
Mm.
Just protect your neighborhood.
We can at least do that much.
Yeah.
Do that much, or at least it can
One
be.
person can't defeat him.
Can at least be a nuisance.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people here who may not be able to kind of finish the job for anything, but they know how to. Oh,
Be a nuisance?
yeah.
The robot did give me your number, but I thought
Mm.
to meet you face to face first.
Mm.
The only hope we really have right now is me learning something about 2 crystals in my dimension. Well, my home.
2 crystals. Do you know anything else about those crystals?
Yeah. There's 2 entities sealed in each of them.
Mm.
The Greater Demon and Cynthia, the Angel of Truth. Or, as Curry calls the Greater Demon, his uncle. I don't know why. If I can get those activated, I'll see what happens, but the first has been training me a lot as well. In the end, everyone I've been talking to, I've been telling to flee, but I can't promise the same for me. Because other people's safety is more important than mine right now.
Aren't you kind of the key to being able to deal with them?
Somewhat. As long as he doesn't observe your guys' curry or saya, we should be fine. And as long as your guys' curry doesn't absorb him.
I haven't been able to speak to Mr. Curry for a while, so I wouldn't know what shenanigans he's been
I've
up
warned
to.
him already.
Okay.
He's been mostly just eating pizza. But
Okay.
he's not at full power yet either.
I heard something happened.
And it doesn't help my brothers barely know anything. But I'm warning only a select few people, but Aegis can't hear anything about this.
Okay.
Because I know some of them will just rush in.
Is it already kind of a problem
And we do not need
for
that.
Miss Saya knowing, since
She needs to know.
Even if she is one of those
She's one of the
types?
people in danger. Do you think when my version of my uncle sees Saya, he's gonna be happy? When he's killed her in front of my other uncle? Just to show that he could? And now I'm still trying to get that uncle to fucking help us? But no, apparently I'm the stupid one. I've been at this for years. I shouldn't have, but I've been at this for years. He will try to kill them, and he will try to absorb them. And more power for him, we're all fucked. So far, you all have some enigmas, like...
You're not invisible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know, I'm here.
RP.
Oh shit, sorry.
So far, the only upper hands we have is your wife and Lyoko. But I don't want her to get involved just because she is an enigma. But he is smart, so he will catch on eventually. I mean, hell, we have an immortal bandit on our side. And he's fucked them over so many fucking times. And Cinnabelle is also one who's an enigma. Because he only exists in one universe. Those are the only three upper hands that we have currently.
I can talk to Fruity to see if she's got any kind of ideas, but I don't really like the idea of her.
The only thing I ask of you is if I'm close by and I see him, and if I get injured, that I can portal to your house. But not bring him with me this time. Just a place to heal.
Yeah, I can offer that at least. Although you'd have to portal into.
I don't know.
You'd have to portal on the
Your
lawn out
yard?
here, yeah, because no one can teleport, or whatever inside of the house.
Yeah. The only thing I ask is you protect this entire area. The city, the town. If you can, just put something up. Tell the magical guilds or whatever they are.
I'll see what I can word. The people in the city don't exactly like to hear that something's, I guess, there's danger around,
I don't care if they don't like hearing about it. They have to hear about it unless they all want to die.
that makes it even harder to talk to them about that. People are hard-headed here. They're a bit hard-headed. A lot of people here to just kind of retire. They can do plenty of things, plenty of powerful things, but when they hear someone trying to rock the
They're
boat,
not strong enough.
that doesn't change what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that it might be a little bit difficult for me to convince them or give them a heads up, especially since we kind of recently recovered from something else been plaguing us for
The
like over a
church.
year. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I've heard about it. It doesn't have to be now. Give them a time. But if Saya shows up here, you better warn them. Because if he knows where she's been, because he knows her energy, he can visit at any time.
Doesn't that isn't that the truth for like anywhere? Anywhere she goes, the cathedral.
Most places he won't enter. It'd be suspicious. He's smart, unlike, well, I hate to say it, unlike your guys' Curry.
Oh, hold on. You're telling me that he's not willing to go look at the cathedral or look at I actually don't know where else Messiah goes to other than like uh Saphira City and this place. But like you're saying that like he won't be detecting those areas, but this is the one that's actually in danger.
He'd detect them, but I don't think he'd attack them. Because that'd be too easy. He likes a challenge. He likes it being fun.
Okay, I guess you explain it there. I was about to say that, like, I mean, no offense, it's a fair city, but I think people here could probably handle things a lot better than people over there. And
possibly, but
if it's
I
the case of having a
guarantee.
challenge, then
that's all I came here to warn you about.
All right.
You don't have to warn anyone yet. Just keep an eye out for a bird with a skull head. I don't know if you can sense energies or anything like that.
Sometimes when I'm focusing, it's only when I'm paying attention.
If you focus on a bird that looks skullish, dinosaurish, and you feel nothing but malicious intent, that's Curry's familiar. He gave his power, a fragment of his power to it. As well as a satyr, but he's more difficult. I don't think we'll be seeing him around at all. And as long as he doesn't find out about this place, because I don't even think it's around anymore, you should be fine.
Do you happen to know if I'm trying to think of like some people that could maybe be I could try to maybe
I need to talk to Shadow about this as well.
How would Shadow help with this?
They're stronger than ours. They're part of our resistance in our universe. But I have not seen them have the same energy that yours has.
Oh. Huh. Okay. I guess there's that. Out of curiosity, was there a Nappa on your side?
I don't think we've heard of them.
Okay.
I think they passed when Centrea passed.
Wait, that happened in...
Not by the way it happened here. She tried to get her army to go against Curry.
Okay. Sorry, you just...
Kind of similar to Aegis, they kept her for last.
For a moment, you made me think that there was some kind of weird situation. I have some memories of a time that supposedly doesn't exist anymore, and in any case,
time is weird.
Yeah.
Just don't join the fighting lines, but do be there for people who need help. As well as, if you know anything about our Curry, well, your guys' Curry, and you see them, question them on something that only they would know. Because we don't know if my uncle is smart enough to disguise himself.
Mr. Curry managed to help me.
Yes, keep it quiet for now. But when you see him, ask him the question you are thinking about. I need to head back to training.
Yeah, okay. Real quick before you go.
Yes?
What was the name of the crystal stuff? Like, you said one was called Cynthia?
Cynthia, yes, the angel of truth. In this universe, they're a fallen angel.
Yeah, of course.
And then the greater demon. I don't know how you haven't heard of them. Executor of all Nephilim.
I don't really
He's
poke my head
killed
around
a lot of us.
I don't poke my head around in...
Well, he's the original sin of gluttony, I think. He used to be around Curry a lot back in the day. All I can describe him is skull head, 2 hook swords, and 1 horn.
Okay.
This is just what Kiryu's told us. One of them's cracked already, but...
Is that the reason why I've seen you again recently?
Kiryu?
Yeah. I mean, like, because the other Curry's somewhere skulking around?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's only been this week since he's been freed. Well, released into your guys' universe. I do apologize for accidentally bringing him here, though.
You're doing what you can to fix it. That's all that can be asked of you.
Yep. Even if I die. It's what I've been grown up with. I mean, hell, I don't think my parents would care. They're never around anyways. Later.
Good luck. We just got past another problem last week. I guess I better get to talking to some people. No, it's Fruity's birthday. It's Fruity's birthday. I'm just gonna relax for right now. Put my RP card down, and then just not worry about it. For today. What were you about to try to do there, Joe?
Spook ghost salesman.
Oh my god.
We're selling
Hey, I got some great spooky memes. Here's some about putting the RP card down.
Oh my god.
Well,
Trade
offer. I give you Spooky memes. You give me 1 RP card.
Hi, Sai. I saw you, skulking about in the chat there. So chat, like everyone else, like my character, like I'm, most likely not gonna be having my character like being directly involved, but I'm still gonna have him try to be like trying to talk people to get stuff going.
Yeah.
So, because like,
I don't
hey,
know if either of our characters would be directly involved in that part of things, but we
hey, look
might
at
be
the
like,
look
yeah, you
pretty
can
at
sleep
the
at our
like,
house.
hey, let's not forget, folks. Let's not forget. My character, while he had the Blue Devil out and going, he did take a punch from Ashura. A punch and it just in Kurt was the reaction was like ow. So there is that.
We like to tone down our characters, though.
Well, I mean, myself at least, but I know other people feel otherwise.
I tone myself down unless it's anime.
Yeah, and if I need to though, if I somehow get involved, I will be using this thing to as much as I can to its full extent. I will somehow
More
remember
importantly,
I can unlock things somehow.
Welcome, small child. You are now Asian. You have a horde of aunts and uncles.